Friday, the 2nd of August 2024. What have I been doing? Well, we took my granddaughter to the hospital yesterday, and when we'd finished taking her there, we had a brother, Noah. So he came back home with Granny, and is very fascinated by the tapestry that I've been doing. There's a story behind that. I'm playing wool chicken because that's the only bit of wool that I've got left. So if I can't find something a little bit off-white that I've got, I'll probably put like a stone colour in to make it look like a bit of a piece of stone at the back. There's always a way, isn't there? I don't want to give up on it because this is the last bit at the top that I've got to do. And I'm proud of myself because I've stuck with it. And my history is that I don't. Very often I start things and I don't finish them. But I've really, really enjoyed doing this. But I was surprised, once again I'm going to say it, how many hours I've put into this. Because I think I started it in June. But it's not a race, is it? But I'm just saying it was a surprise. But I've absolutely loved it. It's made me look at tapestries. It's made me look at the old tapestries that you get in stately homes and the history of tapestries. So that's been a lovely thing for me to do. And I've been reading, I'll just show you the back of it because it's lovely. There we are. I've been reading this book, Hardwick Hall, Bess of Hardwick. It's not far from where we live, and it's a fascinating place. And Bess of Hardwick was a fascinating woman. If ever you get a chance to look into her history, it's well worth it. Every time she married, she made a little bit more money. Let's just put it that way. Influential people in influential places. And I think it's one of the first places that had proper glazed windows in, because remember at one time there was no glass. So that's a feat in itself, isn't it? Right, so wish me luck with trying to find some more wool to finish the top. I have a strong feeling I'm going to put it on this little stool here. But I might change my mind. This is what I wanted to show you. You know, my channel's all about the joy of things. Well, I got immense pleasure yesterday. We often can find pleasure in seeing other people get pleasure from things. So, my grandson is quite interested in crafts. So, I said to him, he likes to do his own thing. He's a little bit like his granny. We don't like being told what to do. And by the way, can I just say this? Do excuse my fingernails. I was spray painting a couple of things in the garden. And yeah, I've ended up with it on my fingers. I'd ended up with cream paint all over my arm. Little birdhouse outside. So do excuse my unmanicured nails, won't you? As you know, it's all raw here. There's nothing hidden. What you see is what you get. Right, I digress. So, going back to this. So, Noah came round yesterday. He was very interested in the tapestry. He did do a few stitches on one of the other tapestries that I've got. I did show him a little Christmas tree and one with Santas on things. And because it's nowhere near Christmas, he was having none of it. Also, I think he was wanting to be a bit of a free spirit and do his own thing. So, I gave him this piece of material and I gave him this so that you can hang them up. Anyway, he used it like a frame so that you could stitch through it. And this is his little tin, and this is his little hoop for if he wants to use it. And he's got his own little sewing kit now. That's what I got him, to get him enthused about it. Well, this is what he's done. He drew the leaf himself and he's done running stitches round the edge, and then he's done some very tiny cross stitches at the top. I thought they were French knots when I first saw them. And then he's done some bigger crosses at the bottom. And then the main stem, it's a piece that is couched down. And it reminds me of some Mexican work that I've seen in the past. So he was at this for quite a few hours yesterday. And talk about mindfulness. He never touched a screen or looked at anything electrical, which is unusual because he's 7 years old. He just sat and did this. And last night when I went to bed, I was just thinking of how happy he was sat doing this. So that made me feel happy. Woke up this morning and I thought about him again. So isn't that lovely? And hopefully when his sister's a little bit bigger, she'll be interested in things like this as well. But he's done so well, hasn't he? His own design. And I had to laugh at him because he said to me, leaves, I might do a maple leaf next. So he's already thinking about his next project, isn't he? There we go. Bye.